right, everybody, we are here with another Ramp Careers daily update. Per usual, I'm here with my co-founder, Manoj. Manoj, it's Friday. How you feeling?
Fridays are good days for emails, Danny. I'm feeling good.
Nice, 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 nice. Well, that's the perfect segue to our topic of the day. We're going to dissect another email in our series, Pop or Flop. So I'm going to share my screen here, and you can tell me if this email pops or if it flops. And I'm sure we'll have a lot to say and how to correct it if it flops. All right, so this was an email sent to you not so long ago. Why don't you take a stab at reading it out loud for our fearless audience?
This one I already know is not a pop. A for effort. In that I did get an email, but this one could use some work. But let me read it. Right, it says, "Hi Manoj," and then there's a bit of an awkward space here, clearly because they didn't format their math in properly. "Let's help you automate your complex infrastructure, bolded, across on-premises or public cloud platforms so you can gain agility and independence. We have deep experience using Terraform on AWS and also applying it for different clients across many industries. Learn more." What's blurred out is a link to their website. And then the last thing is my favorite part of the email. "Would you like to set up a discovery call?" Decapitalized, C capitalized. Clearly a sales term. Looks like someone wanted to put into good faith effort, and then happy saving. I like the signature. Standard signature block, and truly appreciate the opt-out link there. I'm not really sure, if they'll follow through and it will work. I didn't click on it. I actually sent this to spam, but it's nice to see an opt-out link, even though it's not necessarily a marketing email. Immediate reaction, Danny, is that it could use a bit of work. And the reason I say this is because it pains me to see people put a bit of effort already, right? I mean, someone decided to go in, find my contact information, upload it into some kind of a sales engagement platform or email automation platform that they're using, do some research, write a script. Like, if you already put in all that effort, might as well go the extra distance and make it work, right? It's just a complete waste of efforts to do all this work only to output an email that seems to have a lot of holes in it and doesn't really do much. Like, to me, I'd rather not send emails at all. If this is what you're doing, what benefit or value are you seeing, right? So a couple of areas of improvement. I'd love to kind of pick your brain on what you think could be done to make it better. Lacking a hook, completely no hook, lacking specificity. We have deep experience doing various things at various times for various people. Like, what does that mean? Different clients across different industries, no specificity. Would you like them to set up a discovery call? I mean, I get it. I chuckled because, it's such a inside sales concept. So, I would have loved to see where I can qualify you with capital Q. Would have been funnier, but it's like, again, no, I don't want to set up a discovery call because I haven't learned enough about what you do, right? Automate your complex infrastructures. Like, what does that mean? And
Yeah.
again, I'm also not even the right buyer. I mean, I was running customer success at this company and nothing to do with my infrastructure. So completely wrong targeting as well, on top of all the fundamental issues. So that's kind of my immediate take looking at this email. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, so this is a flop, right? This is certainly a flop. However, there are a few things that I do like about this email. Let's focus on those first, and then we'll tear this apart because not my favorite email. So what I like about it, I do like the use of bold. I think that does allow the email actually to not to use our tagline, but it does allow the email to straight up pop. When you're looking at it on your phone, which is likely where you'll get this email, you'll see it, you scroll through your phone, and yeah, you'll get the bold, which will allow your eyes to kind of focus on it, which I like. I like the length of it. I think it's short, it's to the point, and I do like that there is a call to action at the end. Now, none of those actually bring it up to the point of popping for me, and here's why. The multi italics, the multi fonts in the email is driving me crazy right now. So you have the use of both italics and bolding and multi-use and multiple different fonts. This looks like one of those websites that was in the it was the late 90s, where you just saw like the the Comic Sans, and then blue, and then some black or red. Like we've got a lot of colors, we've got a lot of different styles here. It's too much for a sales email. The other thing that I hate about it is none of this is specific to anything that they do really, or anything that we would do as a target. So let's break it down. The first sentence: let's help you automate your complex infrastructures. Like, what does that actually mean? That is so generic and so high level that I think it could either apply to everyone or it could apply to no one across on-premises or cloud platforms, so you can gain agility and independence. Like, again, this means almost nothing. So I don't like that. The next thing is they're sharing how the sausage is made on their own sales process by asking for a discovery call. That is a sales term. That's not something that a human would necessarily say to another human. Like when you're meeting somebody for the first time, you'd never ask them, "Hey, do you want to set up a discovery call?" No, you'd say, "Hey, let's grab some time to chat. What does your calendar look like next week?" And then the other thing is, I don't actually know what the company is, right? We have
Mhm.
deep experience using Terraform on AWS and also applying it for different clients across many industries. So what I've gained from this is the first sentence means generally nothing. The
Mhm.
second sentence, I know they use Terraform, which I don't know what that is, on Amazon Web Services. And then they apply it to different clients across many industries, which is just so broad and so vague that I don't even know what to do with it. And then learn more. You could go to their website, but obviously I'm not going to do that. My reaction to this would be delete it. And if I happen to see the opt out link, I would push that instead. So yeah, this is a flop. If I were to redo this, I would, like you said, take out the space in the beginning. I would announce the company at the first line, say I'm with X. Here's what we do. It looks like you, Manoj, focus on Y, which is something that we do, and then a quick call to action. Would it make sense to set up 5 or 10 minutes next week to chat about a partnership at some level? That's it.
Yeah.
Leave it at that. Right.
Yeah.
So there's just there's too much. This is just not personalized enough for me to answer this email.
Yeah, I agree. I think a couple of tweaks would get this from at this point. I give this I'd give this email a C. I mean, honestly, I mean they've made it into my inbox, so points for that. But it really is a C, and I know that we're not fans of bashing people that are trying to get a meeting. That's something that we help and train our own fellows on, something that we do ourselves, and really is all about finding avenues of opportunity. And again, I think all of this feedback certainly is coming from a good place. My
Yep.
mindset has always been, if you're already putting effort, I appreciate that you've done something, right? Because you could have sat on your butt and not done anything, right? So this is good. Just get this from where you are at 60% to maybe even at 80, 85%. And you might get some bites. So
Yep.
specificity is key. Personalization is key, to the extent that you can already do a bit of an audit, or point something that is wrong with the way I'm doing stuff might be interesting. And link to your calendar is fine. And one call to action, right? So if you're trying to point me towards some content that you have, just stop it at that. Learn more about something that I've built for you, or learn more that that people like you would find helpful. Leave it at that. I don't reach out to me later with
Yeah.
my thoughts on it, or ask me for a call. It's just too much activity on a very short email. Click on this link, set up a discovery call, opt out link. Just don't give people that many options, right? Just stick with one CTA.
Yep.
But hopefully this is helpful for folks that are trying to send emails out. Again, if you there are days that I'm guilty of it too. I'm a bit lazy, and I'm like, God, I want to personalize. I just want to send something out. Remember, all of that effort, no point. Might as well not just go watch Netflix or something. Don't even bother sending these emails, because you're not getting rewarded for it. Either go the extra mile or don't do it at all.
Totally agree. We covered some great concepts, and obviously we'll dissect more emails. We got to get a few good ones in here too, so we can show the audience what a great email looks like and why it works. But I think we'll wrap it here for today. For Manoj and Danny, this has been another Ramp Careers Daily Update. Have a good weekend, everybody.
Hi, guys.
See ya.